Hello, Brick Sculptors, and welcome back to Brick Sculpt. This is Chris, and I was recently sorting through some bins of Lego. I'm trying to play catch up and get through some of my bins of shame, although it's not going the best. And I came across a lot of animals. Now, my initial thought was with these animals, I was going to stuff them into this bin. This is a bin I keep around for specialty parts, things I want to be able to find easily for detail work. And as you can tell, it's not really doing its job. It's way over cluttered and it's not working. So I said, hey, maybe I need an animal bin. And I've got some fresh bins. Uh-oh. Sorry, Rick. Rick's got his eagle with the saddle on it. And we're going to make an animal bin here. So I need to pull the animals out of this. I have all this stuff to throw in there. I also have this bag of older animals. And I have this bag of miscellaneous large animals, which are definitely not going to fit in that bin. But they're cool nonetheless. This is all odds and ends. Half the stuff I couldn't tell you where I got it from. That's really cool. He might be worth a little bit of money. That's from back in the day. But anyway, I got all this stuff. Some of these big ones are going to end up in the bin, but most of them aren't because it's just too much stuff. But let's go ahead and fill out an animal bin and see how that works out. Okay, so I got my bin all full, and these are the ones that didn't make it into the bin. Now, I'm not really probably going to use any of this stuff, maybe some of these horses, but these are all very old horses. There's much better looking ones nowadays. I just don't own a lot of them. So those are all going to go back in that Ziploc bag. Rick upgraded from a bald eagle. It's hard to upgrade from a bald eagle, but when you've got a dragon, that's an upgrade. Now, the dragon is missing his wings, so it's kind of an upgrade. It could be better. I gotta find some wings for him. Anyway, here is our bin, and I gotta be honest, this felt a little unnerving. It almost felt like animal cruelty stuffing these in these little boxes, but then I had to remember these are just Lego pieces. Don't worry about it. Just kidding. We've got all our stuff in here now. I got our polar bear. I got my alligators stacked up here. I got six of them in there. I only fit a few horses, but again, I don't use these horses very much anyways. This is kind of ocean large creatures, odds and ends. I got a couple octopuses, a manta ray, and a dolphin. A lot of this stuff is older from my childhood. Saw sharks, regular sharks. Up here in the smaller containers, newer monkeys, older monkey, dogs, dog. This one doesn't play nicely. He needs his own bin. Cats, rats, frogs. Got to have frogs. Lots of colors of frogs. These fish are really cool. I didn't know these existed. Gator on the ground. I didn't know these existed until I did my pet shop mock, and someone recommended this piece for a fish tank. That's an awesome piece. I haven't really found a good use for them since. I got to do another fish tank. These are the old ninja fish, pre-Ninjago when it was ninjas. Those are cool. Fish, colorful fish, starfish, spiders. These do not fit in here, but I had nowhere else to put them, and they look so cool I had to include them. I got a Harry Potter dragon, and I got a golden T-Rex. Both of these came in a lot of stuff I bought off Facebook Marketplace, so I have no idea what real sets they're from, but they're pretty cool. I did include spiderwebs. I know they're not animals or creatures, but they just have to go with the spiders. It makes sense. They don't fit real good either, so I might take them out if I get more critters I need to put in here. But spiderwebs, spiders, snakes, scorpions, old school parrots, old school bats, owls. I know I have more owls. I need to find them. I've got a few other colors of owls. These are the small birds, chickens, and one of my favorite pieces, stupidly expensive, the seagull. I got 4 of them in there. At my old city build, I had like kind of a harbor in it. I had to have seagulls, so I went and bought those, and I complained about the price the whole time. But that's okay, because I've got them now. And on the front, we've got our fish right there to indicate that this is for animals. So I think that's going to work out pretty good. I'm excited I got these sorted out, and so now I can easily find them. And this is not all the animals I have. As I go through my bins, I'm going to find more and more, and I can keep adding them to this bin because now they have a nice, safe home. Well, hope you guys like this video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please leave them below in the comments. That's all I got for this time, and we will see you next time.